The paradox of choice. Why fewer products on your store? Fan page convert better. 10 offers on one page doesn't mean 10 times the sales. Sometimes it means visitors freeze and buy nothing at all. You built a template pack, then a mini course, then a coaching call, then a bundle, then a cheaper version of the bundle, then a lead magnet, then a membership. And now your storefront reads like a diner menu that serves everything from tacos to sushi. Every product felt reasonable on the day you added it. But a first-time visitor doesn't see 6 months of thoughtful expansion. They see 12 tiles, no clear starting point, and a decision that suddenly feels like homework. Psychologists have a name for what happens next. They don't pick the wrong one. They pick nothing at all. The research behind the freeze. The paradox of choice isn't a cute marketing phrase. It's a documented behavioral pattern. The most famous version is the jam study. Shoppers offered 24 jam flavors stopped to look far more often than shoppers offered 6. But the 6-flavor table sold roughly 10 times more jam. Interest went up with more options. Purchases went down. The extra flavors didn't add value. They added comparison work. And comparison work is exhausting in a way browsing isn't. A storefront visitor from a bio link is in an even more fragile moment than a grocery shopper, mid-scroll on a phone, with maybe 8 seconds of attention before their feed pulls them back. That's barely enough time to recognize one clear answer to what do I click, let alone evaluate 10. Every extra product past that first obvious choice isn't a second chance at a sale. It's a tax on the attention your best offer needed. The reframe. A product page doesn't fail by being too small. It fails by making the visitor do the sorting that you, the person who actually understands your own catalog, was supposed to do for them. How this shows up on a real storefront. Picture 2 versions of the same creator. Version A sells a $27 template pack, a $47 expanded pack, a $9 mini guide, a $150 course, a free lead magnet, 3 stale legacy products, and a coaching call. 8 tiles of equal visual weight, in whatever order they were created. Version B leads with the $47 pack front and center, one clearly labeled upsell to the $150 course right below it, the free lead magnet as a low commitment entry point, and everything else archived. Same body of work, wildly different odds a first-time visitor buys something in the next 30 seconds. This isn't about having fewer things to sell. It's about how many fight for attention on the page a stranger sees first. Keep building products behind the scenes. What matters is that your storefront, the one thing your bio link points to, presents a decision a distracted person can actually make. Pull yours up next to a live example store and count how many competing calls to action a new visitor has to pass before they reach buy. The 3 failure modes to watch for. The flat wall, 5 to 10 products of equal size, no hierarchy, nothing reads as the obvious first click. The ghost catalog. Old launches you no longer promote, still live and competing with your current best offer. The near duplicate trap. A $19 guide and a $24 deluxe guide that make buyers compare instead of decide. A framework for trimming without losing revenue. The goal isn't to delete anything making money. It's to separate what a first-time visitor needs to see from what a repeat customer or a campaign link can surface later. Run this pass on your current lineup. List every live product, sorted by trailing 90-day revenue, not by pride. Mark your top 1 or 2 as front door. The only offers that belong prominently on your homepage. Mark near zero sellers as archive candidates, not delete candidates. Merge near duplicates into one clearer offer with one price and scope. Keep exactly one visible upsell tied to your front door product, and hide the rest behind its own page. Notice this framework doesn't ask you to stop selling slower products. A coaching call that converts twice a month is still real revenue. It just doesn't need to sit on your homepage competing with a template pack that converts 20 times a month. Move it a layer deeper, mention it on your best sellers page, or link it from an email to past buyers. The product stays alive. It just stops crowding the one decision that matters most to a brand new visitor. A shorter menu isn't a smaller business. It's a clearer answer to the only question a new visitor is actually asking: what do I click first? Sequencing beats deleting. If cutting products outright feels like giving up revenue, sequence instead of delete. Use your store designer's content blocks to put one hero offer at the top, a single well-labeled upsell directly under it, and a free lead magnet as the safety net option for anyone not ready to pay. Everything else, older products, niche one-offs, seasonal bundles, moves below the fold or gets tucked behind a link shared only in specific contexts. A campaign, a caption, a discount code tied to a launch. The homepage stops being a catalog and starts acting like a single, confident recommendation. This is also where discount codes and campaign emails earn their keep. Instead of permanently displaying 8 products hoping one lands, keep the homepage lean and use a time-boxed discount or broadcast email to temporarily spotlight a secondary offer to people who already trust you. A past customer opening an email can handle more choice than a stranger seeing your bio link for the first time. Match the offer count to the relationship, not the other way around. Open your storefront on a phone, the way most visitors see it. Identify which product a stranger would click first. If you hesitate, so will they. Pull your bottom 30% of products, by recent sales, off the homepage and archive them. Merge any 2 products that are basically the same offer at different prices. Confirm exactly one upsell is visible near your top offer. Recheck the page. Aim for 3-4 visible offers, not 8 to 10. Why this matters more than it looks? It's tempting to treat product count as a vanity metric. More for sale feels like more effort, more value, more professionalism. But your storefront isn't a portfolio. It's a decision funnel pointed at people who give you seconds, not minutes. The whole premise of a link in bio store is compressing your business into one link that does its job fast. And cluttering that link with every offer you've ever made undoes the compression that made it work. This fix costs nothing to try and is fully reversible. If you haven't yet, this is also a good moment to create your store, because a trimmed, well-sequenced page is the cheapest conversion lift available this week. Cheaper than new traffic, cheaper than a redesign. One product page, done right, beats 10 mediocre ones. If you can only fix one thing this month, fix the homepage decision, not the catalog behind it. Key takeaways. More options past a certain point don't raise conversion. They raise the mental cost of deciding. And people avoid costly decisions by leaving a cluttered page competes with itself. Your best offer gets diluted by 5 okay ones next to it. The fix isn't deleting your work, it's sequencing it. So one offer is the obvious front door. Archiving and hiding are features, not failures. A product needn't vanish forever to stop crowding your homepage. A single clear start here product, backed by one visible upsell, outsells a wall of 10 equal tiles. Start your creator store, free, at Store.fan.